Hi, and welcome to this quick tutorial about the Smart Notebook Recorder and how to upload it to YouTube. My name is Anthony Carabache, and this is a part 2 session. All right, so for those of you that are ready to record a video and upload it to YouTube using Smart Notebook or Smartboard tools, the first thing you'd need to do is to have a YouTube account. And you would go to YouTube and sign up for an account, and it's the same as your Gmail account, so you can use one or the other. And I have some videos available online that will show you how to do that. So go ahead, go to my channel and find out how to create a YouTube account. And if you type in YouTube in the search, you'll get there. Now that you have a YouTube account, how do you record what's on your screen? So most boards have access or have license to the Smart Notebook and the Smartboard tools. And you also should have download access for home use. If you do, so download the software. Once it's been downloaded, and again, if you need to know how to download it, you can hop onto my video channel and I have some examples or some instructions. What you want to do is go to your All Programs and look for the Smart Technologies, and under Smartboard Tools, that is where the suite of tools live. So if you click on the Smartboard Tools, just before I do, I want to show you, there's also a folder called Smart Tools, and all of the tools I'm about to show you also sit by themselves here. And the recorder is the one we're going to be looking for. But let me just show you. If I click on Smartboard Tools, this opens up a tab. And this tab here has all of the tools that I choose. And let me show you how to add some. So for example, you will not have the recorder on your toolbar, and this is how you add it. If you get a message that says it can't find the smartboard, do you want it to look for it? Just say no. And back to this toolbar. At the very bottom, you'll see a customize. It looks like a gear icon. Click on that. And it opens up a little catalog of tools that you can add. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look for the recorder, which is third from last, and I'd like you to click and drag. It doesn't look like you're doing anything, but then if you hover over the bar, you see a blue bar, right? Put it where that blue bar is where you'd like it, and it'll come over. So what I'll do is I'll bring it over here, and there it is. Once you've placed it, click on Done. This bar can be brought left and right. You click on the two little arrows, it'll sync it to the right or the left, and then if you're anywhere past center, it will go to the opposite side. Okay, and you can drag it out by clicking on these little dots. When you don't want it anymore in Windows 7, there's a little arrow at the bottom. There's a little arrow at the bottom of your screen that will allow you to show hidden icons. You can see here I have the smartboard. If you right click it and exit, that will make it disappear. A lot of people like to ask about that because it can be quite annoying. Okay, so let's do a quick demonstration on using the recording tool. So we'll do that now. I'm going to click on the recorder. What it's going to do is give me the universal recording interface. Just want to go through the menu very briefly so that you understand. Under the menu, you have your options. So click on options and you can change the sound quality from low, standard, high, or you can even make it no audio. So if you just want to do a visual, that's fine. So I'll just click on standard, leave that there. Leave the video quality as standard as well. And if you forget, you can always restore the defaults. For the video format, because you're a part 2, because you have a better understanding of how to use the technology in the classroom, I ask that you do change it to the AVI format because we can't assume that everybody's using a Windows machine anymore. There's so many variations out there, and for our Mac users as well. So you want to change it to AVI. Target file simply means where are you going to save this? Obviously, I'm going to save this in my documents. This is important. Don't forget that because they're very hard to find if you can't remember. And finally, if you want to add a watermark, you could. You can browse your computer for a little watermark that you'd like to put on every video if you want to brand it. Just click on OK. The second set of options live right beside the record button. If you click on the drop down arrow, it asks you, do you want to record the desktop? Do you want to record an area or do you want to record a window? Okay, the desktop is basically everything that you see, an area is what you choose, and the window is whatever is active as far as your windows are concerned. Okay, I'll leave it as the desktop, and then I'll click on record. Because I have two screens, I will just choose the one screen that I have active right now, and it's recording. Right now, it's recording my voice and it's recording the actions. So if I decided to open up my smart notebook, I could do that, but it's not necessary. You don't always have to open up anything to do with smart. You could do a tutorial online. So while that loads, I'll do a quick tutorial on YouTube, for example, and I can pop into the upload feature and show you what that's about. So I'm teaching my audience how to use YouTube. This is the part that I would go to. What I'm trying to say is I can have any application open and that recorder is recording it without stopping. It doesn't matter what you use it with. You can use it with the web, you can use it with Word, you can use it with anything. Make sure that you do not exceed 5-minute limit because at that point it becomes very stale, even though this video is already past 6 minutes and 30 seconds as of now. So what you'll do is click on stop, and it's going to ask you where you want to put it. You're putting it in your documents library. I've created a folder, and I highly recommend you do the same. Click on new folder and call it video tutorials. And we'll name this one demo. Make sure that the AVI is the selected type and click on save. That's going to process. And because if you keep it under 5 minutes, it will generally process more quickly. And if you want to test it, you can click on the play recording and click OK. I don't generally recommend the share recording
it's
because
recording.
it brings it
Right
down
now, it's
in
recording
quality.
my voice and it's
Okay.
recording the actions. So
So you can
if
see
I
this is the
decide to
voice, this
open
is
up
the
my
what I just
uploads, I'll do
recorded. You can see
an upload
everything
feature to
I'm
use YouTube
scrolling through.
is you can use it. It becomes
And
very
so what I'll
stale.
do is I'll close it. I'll make sure that that's okay. Remember where you save it because now we're going to upload it to YouTube. Like I said earlier, you'll have to have your YouTube account ready and active. When you've signed in to YouTube, across the top you'll see Browse, Movies, and Upload. So go ahead and click on Upload. You can select files from your computer the old-fashioned way, which is click on the Select Files, and then go to your Documents, Video Tutorials, and there's my demo, and then click Open, and YouTube will upload it for you. All right, you can actually drag it as well if you want. So at this point, please change the name so that it makes sense. Get rid of all the suffixes like .avi. Give it a quick description. Tag it so that people will be able to search and find it without too much trouble. So the more tags you have, the better for your audience. And tagging is very important because when I'm looking for a tutorial on the subject you're given, I will be searching for some key terms. You have to anticipate what those key words are. On the right side here, you have privacy settings. For your first upload, I recommend that you use unlisted. That way, nobody will see it unless they have the link, and that's what you will share with me. Where is that link? It's right here. It's right across the top, and it will be live as soon as this is done. You can choose your category, and then you can just leave that as a standard YouTube license, and it saves automatically. YouTube offers you a monetization option, but that's between you and YouTube if you want. Go to advanced settings if you please, and you will see that you can allow people to comment, or the comments won't be posted unless you approve, or you can simply remove everybody's ability to comment. Okay? Over here, you can enable embedding, which means people can use your video on their website if they find it useful. And finally, you can change the 3D preferences. I would leave everything on the right side as is. Once you've finished the upload, take that link, copy it, and send it to me. And then you'll have finished this part of your assignment. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you very much and good luck.